They all can come in. It's fine. It's all right. Yeah, come in, come in. All right.
How long it was, bro.
Phantom and
God
Walton.
damn.
Make sure this is safe, bro. I pay y'all top tier
Like,
money.
point.
Can you make sure that happens?
Watching this
Can you
shit,
make sure
bro.
that happens?
The security guards. I don't really give a shit about it. Okay. Check. Can you hear me? Is this working? It sounds like. Oh yeah, it is. The low key. Yo, let's watch this. Inside Cuba. Inside Cuba. Look at 1970. No internet, no fuel.
This is Cuba.
1950s. I think I said 1970s. Yeah, let's continue. Cuba. Yeah.
You can only see car headlights. The electricity is completely out. This is what the city looks like at night. This is Cuba.
Yeah. Just west, but like ain't older. For the building.
You can
Reminds me of like the Wild West and shit.
only see car headlights. The electricity is completely out. This is what the city looks like at night.
No gasoline.
Havana, the capital, is completely empty.
It's empty, nobody. Only us. Why?
It's like a ghost city. Because of the fuel shortage, people don't use their cars. Gas stations are empty. Universities are closed due to the lack of fuel. There are no garbage trucks either, for the same reason. Wealthier areas operate in dollars, while government-subsidized stores for the general public are almost empty. Houses on the verge of collapse and people living in abandoned homes. People stand in line, sometimes for an entire day, just for basic necessities. There are places run by intelligence agents or informants called CDR, present in every neighborhood. How do people live in Cuba? Today we'll visit and see. The island of Cuba lies just 150 kilometers from the US mainland. Its area is 111,000 square kilometers, with a population of about 11 million. We'll start with the fuel crisis and why it has disappeared from the country.
No gasoline, no transport. In Havana now, 1 year ago, it's full here of the convertible cars. So many tourists coming to this square for making pictures, making videos. This is a very famous square here.
What's the name of this guy?
Ernesto Guevara de la Serna, calling El Che Guevara. Yeah, people loving him. He's an hero.
Hero?
Yeah.
So you guys have a freedom?
I don't know exactly if you are freedom or no.
What the meaning of a freedom?
It's a good question. It's a good question. Cuban depends whole time to the another countries. Before Venezuela, before Russia, Vietnam, Mexico help. Now Cuban people a lot.
Okay.
Everything is closed in the square. It's the more beautiful square and the more important in the old Havana. But so many places is closed because no electricity.
People get food.
Today.
They're like it's part of the farm.
It's the problem.
Here, you can see the Coco taxi.
Called the Coco taxis.
There's no fuel. Do they just? Is that basically just like a bike?
How the locals call it.
Horse-drawn carts have become a daily means of transportation for locals, so they can move around at a low cost.
No taxis, no cars.
The irony is that importing new cars is extremely difficult due to a mix of sanctions, taxes, and high custom duties, while the average salary here
Is it American sanctioning them? Yeah, they are.
can be less than $50 a month. The situation on the street is shocking.
My friend don't coming because no the gasoline and now change the taxi driver. The prices is higher now because it's difficult to find the gasoline in cheap price now, and it's more expensive.
Bro, it's almost empty. Nobody, man. Where is the people?
Electricity coming 5 in the morning, but 7 o'clock, lost again.
Even now in 2026, power outages happen daily. Look, these might be the only tourists here.
As you can see, there's a Peugeot dealer, and it's empty. There's no cars to sell. Completely empty. You see, they closed it. There's no fuel. It's simple. There's no fuel. Now Venezuela is not sending any fuel. Mexico is not sending fuel. And as now they are blocked. You see, this is the result. The gas stations are empty.
There are two types of gas stations, government ones and others where you pay in dollars. Most gas stations in Cuba are government run, and many are empty today, or you have to reserve your turn through an app and wait weeks, sometimes months.
In Cuba, they have an app.
Which is called Ticket. Here you're going to see the sala de espera, the waiting list. It's been waiting for 3 months already, and from the 14,620 people waiting, he is in the number 2,095.
So you go to black market.
Yeah, of course. You cannot wait for 2 months for only 20 liters. It's incredible. No, it's really, really impossible to believe it.
At the same time, there are other stations that sell in dollars more quickly but at much higher prices. There's also a black market selling smuggled fuel.
Never light here.
Never light.
Never light.
Night has fallen in Havana. There are no lights.
It's getting dark, brother. What are we gonna do? Every day like this?
Every day in this area, no electricity.
Ah, there's one light there.
Yeah, no, but it's only one light in maybe some balcony.
So some people, they have generator.
Yeah, some people have generator, but in this area, a lot of people don't have money for buy generator because it's expensive in my country.
Hola. He has lights in the head.
Se dice que tiene luz en la.
No hay petróleo, no hay corriente.
No petrol?
No petróleo, no corriente.
Bienvenido a nuestra tierra. Hoy bien y mañana mejor. Mira, Victoria. Victoria.
At sunset, Cuba seems to enter a different world. Electricity can vanish suddenly, leaving entire neighborhoods in darkness. This is the reality of a country with 11 million people, imagine.
Hey, bro, we just got some information that we have a national blackout. Again, it's because as there's no fuel coming to the country, they cannot generate electricity.
And what is the line behind that? What's happening?
This is because there's a bakery. Yeah, they are fighting because somebody just came in the line first. ¿Por qué compran de noche ustedes para mañana el desayuno? For tomorrow breakfast.
It's now 7 p.m. The entire country is in darkness.
Pan también, vale la pena.
How many waiting?
3 horas. 3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours to buy bread.
Unbelievable. That one has light. The shop has a generator.
Hola, hola.
The fireplace is becoming an entrepreneur though. Basically, what do you call it? What do you call it? Basically, it's not risk on investment. Yes, it is. It has, what do you call it? Potential.
Our hotel is the only lit building. Spain ruled Cuba for 4 centuries before the United States expelled it, and Cuba came under American influence in 1902.
40 years during which America has replaced Spain in its protector's role.
But in 1959, everything changed. Fidel Castro led a revolution and overthrew the US-backed regime. The United States responded quickly. It cut ties and imposed an economic embargo that continues to this day. Cuba then chose a different path, turning toward the Soviet Union.
President Castro had the red carpet treatment all the way to the Red Square.
3 years later, the world stood on the brink of nuclear war.
The purpose of these bases can be none other than to provide a nuclear strike capability against the Western Hemisphere.
Because the Soviet Union had placed nuclear missiles on the island. The US threatened nuclear war, forcing the Soviets to withdraw the missiles, while America pledged not to invade the island. Cuba and its revolutionaries became icons and sources of inspiration for many anti-colonial movements in Africa and Latin America. Through figures like Che Guevara, Castro, and José Martí.
Patria o muerte.
Since then, Cuba has been largely cut off from the world. A limited economy.
What's it?
O muerte.
and took the cheap.
Since then, Cuba has been largely cut off from the world. A limited economy, difficult imports and technology that has lagged behind for decades.
Apple Store is not available in this region.
But in 2026, Cuba returned to the spotlight.
Cuba's a mess. It's a failing country, and they're going to be next.
When the United States decided to reset what it considers part of its backyard, oil supplies to Cuba were cut and a new blockade led to widespread power outages. The electricity just went out on us suddenly. This is a crisis hitting every home in Cuba. Such a strange country. Today, the U.S. is once again applying pressure and threatening to change the regime or make a deal to restore its dominance over the island. Cuba now stands at a historic crossroads. Ongoing economic collapse or a dramatic transformation that could end decades of conflict. Look at the streets, they're empty. Some people are leaving and others unable to come. The question that history will ask: will Cuba remain?
I thought you're gonna ask like how are they gonna leave? But I realized planes don't use the same fuel as actually. Yeah, they don't use the same fuel. Some cars use diesel, some use other types of fuel. Wow. Things they have their own. That's like costly. It's like $5,000 per gallon. I have no clue. Probably more. But yeah.
Remain a relic of the Cold War, or are we witnessing the final moments of this chapter? Today, we'll tell the story of a people's struggle.
Bienvenidos a Cuba.
Okay. She normally use electricity for cooking, but they normally try to do it in the morning. So she says, fortunately, I was able to cook in the morning, so now everything is ready.
What's the issue with water here? Because someone told us there's no water in Old Havana.
The same goes for water. It comes every 15, 18, or 21
Damn.
days.
So how did you manage it? Where do they get water for cooking and washing?
We have many water tanks to store the water.
He used wood. There's no electricity, there's no gas, so the only way for them to prepare food is this way.
Oh, so like what do you call it? Oil and was it like charcoal? You can use charcoal, heat it up, and use it to heat up your shit. Or basically wood and fire.
It's the only way.
Bro, this is also going out to toilet paper. There's no toilet paper?
There's a little now, but before it was very difficult.
So people
So what are people using? Just water? I mean,
using like newspaper?
Yeah.
Really?
newspaper on your ass? Man, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, it feels the same. Just rip it up. I say water would be better though.
Newspaper, books, everything.
Guys are wasting books on air. Like, damn.
This young woman.
How they driving? Okay, she's probably like rich or something. Got oil from somewhere.
Woman.
Just imagine though. Since there's a little amount of oil, or yes, there is oil, but doesn't come to the country. Wouldn't oil be more expensive? That shit would be 10 times too expensive. Overpriced as fuck. You can be paying. Let's just see. What currency does Cuba use? Dollars? What currency does Cuba use? Dollars? Like Cuban pesos. Cuba. Pesos. USA. 0.4. 0.04. How much does this gas cost? How much does it to get gas in Cuba? In Cuba. Per liter? Okay. The official state regulation gas price $1.20. Okay, you're gonna have to multiply this. Actually, now. Also. Okay. Does Cuba have what were the things that basically turn oil into something you can use? Like turn it into regular cooking oil. It basically separates all the minerals in it. you cooking oil, gas that you put in your car, and different types of oil. What's it called? Is it just distilleries? Yeah, I should look. Ask Google. Yes, 12. Oh, that's for alcohol. What machine do people use to sep? Yeah, distillation, something like that. I called it distillery. Okay, but whatever. Okay, that's cheaper. Have is it the refinery? I have no clue. I'm done searching this shit.
Our university is closed due to the fuel shortage.
My name is Natalie. I study architecture here in Cuba, so I belong to Cuba. It's a very famous university here in Cuba, but it's currently closed.
This is my university. Now it's empty because we are with the difficult situation. We are studying now online.
Sorry, you happy or no?
Yeah, no.
You can't do online if you have no Wi-Fi. Can someone please explain that to me? Or maybe it just pops up and it goes back down. No, it's just lights. Like from the start, all the buildings be off. They're like, what? Could be the same as I said.
Oh, with my career.
Yeah. Up and down.
Right now, I'm not happy. Of course not.
Cuba has one of the highest numbers of doctors, yet even hospitals today suffer from fuel shortages and power outages. All this smoke is because people burn their garbage in the streets. There are no garbage trucks to collect it.
The president of the country say put a fire.
ChatGPT doesn't work here neither, and many other apps.
DeepSeek, Chinese app is working.
Yeah.
It's Wi-Fi. This why? Okay. Why the hell does it not work? See, this is why you need an Android, man. This shit got an Android and said that shit will probably work. Why did Apple not work there? Why does Apple not in Cuba? In Cuba. Well, due to the new trade I plugged. Fuck. The world basic phone hardware and function are heavily restricted. But Samsung work in Cuba? Yeah, probably. Yeah, so Samsung phone will work is on Bro, they should have gotten us fucking Samsung,
This
bro.
one is not available in this region.
Rosa.
Rosa, are you happy living here?
Are you happy? Are you happy living here?
What's a question you asked?
You seem happy.
No?
You think so?
I say, you aren't happy. Do your neighbors, your friends, want to leave Cuba?
Almost all of them.
In Cuba, the government provides most services.
The government provide them free healthcare, free education, social security for disabled people, to the single mothers, to the children.
But it also pays the salaries.
The government gives salaries. Wages to the doctors, to the teachers.
Yes, everyone has their salary.
But it's
basically some socialists. It's basically some socialism shit. It's
very low,
low-key
but it's
valid.
very low. A teacher's salary is around 5,000 pesos in national currency.
Salaries are paid by the government. How much? A teacher, $10. A doctor, $10. A taxi driver earns $10.
Damn.
Here is a very low.
Yeah, basically socialism. Everyone gets equal everything.
Bank so that people can withdraw cash, withdraw their money from the bank. Many ATMs in the city don't have cash to give to the population.
The government give only a day 5,000 pesos.
Only limited?
Yeah, we're limited.
And look at how many people. They're coming for $10. The bank looks good.
Yeah, it's beautiful building.
Yeah, how much does it hold though? Almost $10 so I don't know. But yeah.
But there's no money inside. What?
Let's go to the supermarket and see what a citizen can buy with $10 a month. These are ration cards distributed by the government to cover basic needs. But in reality, stores are often nearly empty.
This is the food ration book.
These are from the government?
Yes. All houses in Cuba have a ration book. Meaning the government supplies them with provisions. Food, rice, beans, sugar.
Everyone in Cuba, they have this.
Yeah, that's this.
People are given lists of essentials like rice, sugar, and oil, monthly allocations. For example, in November and December, they record what you took, you sign for it.
Rice, beans, oil, sugar.
Sugar, black sugar and white sugar.
Okay, that's luxury.
Two kinds of salt, coffee.
But you don't find the
So
items.
many, yeah, it's a difficult situation in my country right now.
Okay, what if you just realized that you didn't buy anything? You just make it later. Okay, you didn't get shit. They give you more. Okay, I know people are probably gonna, trying to look for plot twists, how to get around it and shit. But they probably have their
But
way.
the government help
Probably take pictures of what you did.
all families with this one.
With this one. Here's a bakery?
Yeah.
So you want to grab some? Or you finish your bread?
These are government ration stores. Look at the shampoo, as if it were a golden commodity. And here is toilet paper.
Here.
Because this shop is from the government.
Empty?
On the other side, there are stores that sell in dollars.
So this market is for rich?
It's mostly for high middle class and rich people because not everyone has access to the dollars. So this is the place where the rich people come.
Now look at the difference between the government supermarket and this one. Each serves a completely different reality. All these prices are in dollars. Look, there are no American products at all. Not even Coca-Cola. This one is made in Venezuela, made in Vietnam. This one is made in Spain.
From Brazil.
I never buy nothing in this market. I know another markets in local pesos more cheaper.
How many salary you need?
Never. With Cuban salary, I can buy anything here. I need some family or friend, another country, send me some money in dollar or in euro, and come here, I buy it.
What's the average salary here?
10.
Let's do Roblox. I mean, the paper, VIP, and everything. Just basically what they do. It's a double XP area for the only VIP players, bro. Damn, you can have everything. They basically get 5K. Is it 5K? On the
$12 a month. Yeah.
So how people live here, man? How do you feel?
Black market.
This is the black market in Cuba.
People come from all over the country to this market, the black market. You'll find a huge amount of goods that slipped in illegally. Because the internet is weak, instead of opening YouTube, you go to a shop and buy videos already loaded onto a flash drive.
He download movies for people?
So he's in charge of copying everything.
Oh, so basically, do they pay him? They probably pay him. Imagine downloading movies from like a illegal website. Basically charging a illegal website that is literally free. And charging people money for it. Bro.
Onto the flash drive that people bring. They buy movies and so on. We hardly ever use the internet. We've been doing this for a while.
Even the movies shown in cinemas aren't new. A film from the 90s is shown as if it just came out.
Today, for example, at 5 o'clock, they have Pocahontas.
If you don't have more than 9 people, no movie today.
Wow.
No movie today. It's black out the light, it's leave to the electricity, it's finished.
No movie.
No movie. But the problem is sometimes you stay in the...
You
cinema.
wait?
Yeah, you wait.
Watching, while watching?
20, watching 20 minutes. It's electricity leave. It's finished. It's finished.
Okay. He's saying that there is no refund. Sometimes you are in the middle of the movie and suddenly it cut off.
Yeah, cut off light.
So, what's the name of this cinema?
La Rampa.
How old the movie is?
Pocahontas is a movie from, I think, 20 years ago.
Okay.
Do not be fooled by these stunning, classic cars. People have no other choice. Time stood still here. More than 60% of cars in Cuba date back to the 50s and 60s. And they're still running today. But how?
How old this car is?
This is from the 1951.
And how he bring like spares?
Sometimes they import the part of the car. Also, sometimes they have to do it by themselves, or they have somebody who knows how to make it. They have like local factories where they make it.
Big time.
Look, some people live in abandoned houses.
Family.
If you know the construction and shit.
They just come to houses that has been abandoned. The owner of the house is not living in Cuba anymore. So then the poor families, they move to these places. They want to stay here because it's in a very centric area, very close to everything. Some years ago, collapsed. He said no problem.
That's the downside. If the whole thing falls on you.
You school? So cute.
Why are they all melanated, bro? That is like, what type of hair is that? It's an afro, but like, it's definitely not 3C or whatever. That's probably like, yeah, probably like 4B. Maybe 4A.
Yes, but we have to pay a fee because water isn't free here.
Probably like
Where do they get the water from?
From a tanker. A tanker.
He said,
I don't know any hair types, bro.
Country.
I'm a drum.
Whole Cuba, they have problems with the water supplies.
What's the reason?
Why? What's going on?
There is no oil. There is no oil to pump the water.
It's about to fall now.
What will happen if this comes out? If it moves, will it fall?
No, this is not going to fall.
Be careful, be careful. This could collapse at any moment. He says, this is my hometown, this is my place, and I want to stay here.
The people here lived before in old building, in old Havana. And the building collapsed, and the government put in this place 14 families. The government put in this place.
In gym?
Only that, in the gym.
This house?
Yeah.
Like this? Wow. This big?
Look, they're living in a garage. 14 families have been brought here.
Your neighbors?
Sisters.
Ah, your sister here?
She lived in another home. Another.
Okay, this her sister house.
This one, this one, this one, and this one. Homes inside a gym.
You can't make it like an apartment building. You know, in apartments, you have like rooms, and small rooms inside. To make it like that. I don't think anyone would complain. Actually, it would be too small, depending.
This is the house they used to live in. Then it collapsed. So they were moved to the gym. I asked why it wasn't repaired. They said they don't have the equipment.
Now we have more than 20 families living in this place.
This place smells of cocaine and oil.
Mucho gusto.
Hola, danke.
Look at how families live here.
So this is your store?
Yeah.
And no electricity.
I don't have electricity.
Tampoco. Come on.
This is the best gym in Cuba.
I mean, low-key valid.
Despite a lack of resources, they still go to the gym. No excuses. This is resilience here in Havana, the capital. This is the embassy district in Havana. You'll notice the largest embassy here is the Russian embassy. See that massive, multi-story building? It takes up a huge part of the city. This entire complex is the Russian embassy. Look, these billboards are almost everywhere in the city.
As you can see here, we have a sign where making fun of the system is making fun of America doesn't want to support this country. That's why it says tumba el bloqueo, which means the American block. So here it says, hey, don't use this American toilet paper. So it says no strings for your guitar because you are playing terrorist music.
¡Viva Cuba!
Vea eso.
Oye, nena, vamos para la fiesta. ¿Qué comió?
In Cuba, there are no surveillance cameras, but society itself does the watching. There's something here called CDR. In Cuba, this system exists in almost every neighborhood, the Committees for the Defense of the Revolution.
What does CDR stand for?
CDR stands for the Committee for the Defense of the Revolution. It's the organization that unites the people. On every street, on every block, there's a community response for keeping watch, for safeguarding the party, communism, and everything here on the island.
So they're doing a good job?
They were, back then. Now it's a thing of the past. People are more focused on trying to meet their daily needs. There's hardly any time to keep an eye on anyone anymore.
And this is how you exchange currency on the black market. The rate is 10 times higher than at official exchange points.
So basically, if I give you like $5, give me 4K. No. Give me 20K instead of my actual money. Amount of money.
This man announces the news.
That sounds like a scam. Well, Igwe.
Streets every day. He's like a walking TV.
Todo bien, y en este medio le estaba informando que está presentando la Habana Vieja. Hoy, en vivo y en directo. Lo esperamos. Muchas gracias.
Señora.
Do you think the Americans, Trump, could take over Cuba?
I don't think so.
She doesn't believe it.
60 years and still nothing.
It's been 60 years and nothing has happened.
Rosa, muchísimas gracias. Tan lindo.
I mean, Rose, this is just trolling until he actually does it. Well, I don't know if he might do it. There's a chance. There's never a 0%. Remember that. Never a 0% chance.
Mira, ya está.
The question now is, will Cuba remain stuck in the past? Or are we about to witness the beginning of the end of this chapter?
Me gusta el sol, Alicia y la paloma, el buen cigarro y la mala señora.
I think Cuba it's gonna be mostly like fucking what do you call those people? Spanish people. You seeing like a Spanish country though? Something like that. But I'm seeing black people. Well, yeah, they are Afro, what do you call them? They were like still. Well, yeah, you get my point. Literally, I thought, low-key, they should take away the sanctions, bro. That's giving free education, free everything. Government is still paying for everyone. While they going, it's like basically working out with fucking 200-pound weight on your back or your shoulders. Shit's not gonna end well. But it could push you to basically invest in yourself. It'd be like North Korea. Invest in yourself, build farms. Since there's no things, just build a lot of farms. Make your own tools. You gotta start from somewhere. Build farms, maybe mine. Give it 20, 30 years. Everything's gonna be upgraded. It's gonna be better. But they're not gonna care about the sanction because it's not gonna matter. But they're making their own money. It's basically gonna become what do you call those countries that basically it's independent. But it's not impacted by globalization or impacting much. So hey, China, nade, 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 soon, say.
On the black market, the rate is 10 times higher. And this is how you exchange currency.
But damn, bro. Yeah, all the people are suffering in there. People are gonna say socialism doesn't work. Well, how the fuck are you gonna? They just did not even let the socialism fully work. Just jam-packed them with fucking sanctions, bro. Damn. I was like, oh, yo, let me just test it out. Tested it out. It was going somewhat good. Sanctioned from everywhere, bro, from the U.S. Now they're blocked up from all food, everything. It's like they saw them as a threat or some shit, but I don't know.